Okay, so as I promised, this is the continuation of the first part of a video orientation for CITP 3312 section KV, which is as competency-based educations. Okay, I think the last time that we talked is up to here, syllabus, schedule, and course policy link here, right? So we finish this, let's go to the next one, which is essential course information. Here, as student click that link or that folder, you will see, student will see some information about myself, my credential, and my experience, okay? So student can read this, okay? And then after that, you will see staff information and lab assistant. The faculty secretary is Marina Cisneros, which is she can be reached at 872-2056 in case you may need to contact program chair and he's not available. So this is her number, and these are the three lab assistants that I mentioned to you, 1, 2, and 3. Here is their respective phone numbers and email address. Okay, the required textbook and instructional material, I think I mentioned to you earlier in the first part of the video. Okay, this is the main one. However, we have the second part, which is the study guide. Okay, be sure to review both of them because this will enhance student learning and success in this course, in the CBE course. Okay, again, time management is the key here, since we all have other obligation in life besides schools, family, and we have family, works, and other things. So time management is the key. Do not complete assignment in the last minute. That is a big no-no. Okay, so for some of you that like to procrastinate, please manage your time wisely. So this is just my advice. Do not procrastinate. Okay, do not procrastinate. Okay, do not complete things in the last minute. Okay. Okay, faculty and student expectation. I think student can read this. The office hour, I will revise this. I don't know yet up to today, but let's say that this is a temporary course requirement section. Please read this as well. Okay. Course learning outcome, CLO, right? Program learning outcome and CLO, course learning outcome or competency learning outcome. Student can read this. Okay. Remember, we have 3 competency. These are the 3 competency. The first one is can test and exploit organizational network and system using ethical hacking methodologies such as planning, reconnaissance, scanning, enumeration, and vulnerability analysis. That's the first competency. The second one is demonstrate the ability to perform and exploit system attack by performing system hacking, malware attack, sniffing, and social engineering. And the last competency is analyze organization network security weaknesses by performing and exploiting denial of service and session hijacking. So student must complete each of these competency in chronological order. They cannot skip from 1 to 3. When they finish 1, go to the next one, which is 2, and then follow the next thereafter, which is 3. Okay. Guide to netiquette. Be sure student read this, so I wouldn't spend time reading all of this to you, so please read this on your own. Student support, in case you need some support from the school, here is the information. Next, student technical support folder. So student also can link here. Okay, look some of this information. What else here? Accessibility. We have some disclaimer here about equal education institution and equal employment opportunity, Title IX statement, and ADA. If any one of you needs some accommodation, please email me or call me okay, and we will provide accommodation to the student. Do this early in the semester. Do not provide me at the end of the semester. So please, if you need some accommodation, email me in the first week of class. Okay. Student introduction in the first week of class. I may ask student to do some student introduction, right? So let me tell you what I need from you here. Student introduction. Please provide your full name, your picture if it's available, IT-related certification, if any, IT-related experience, if any. Some of you may not have experience, they just go to school full-time, which is fine. So please write that in the introduction so I can do some assessment about the class. Okay? And what is your goals after completion of the BED program? For example, some student may want to become a web developer, right? Or other may want to become a database administrator. Okay, I don't know what's your specialization or your goal is. Some want to become IT security. So this information basically help me to identify the need of the student. Okay, to provide effective course instructional and to know a little bit about student background and interests. All right, so these are the student introduction. Please do this in the beginning of the class. Also, before I forgot, when student install Discord, right? Remember this Discord information. Sometime when student install the Discord, they may receive an error like this JavaScript error occur in the main process. What you do, student need to go to this website called Discord and download again because they may need to run an update. Go to discord.com/download and re-download this program and overwrite the existing installation, or if student experience some issue with Discord, re-download again and reinstall. Okay. Sometimes the antivirus may interfere during the installation and setup. Okay. Again, so complete assignment on regular basis, and student can send email here through Blackboard messages. What else here? So we have 3 competency, right? 1, 2, and 3. Oh, also this one, hands-on lab setup instruction. Okay. At the beginning of the semester, student need to set up a VM, right? Virtual machine, right? My video orientation is on Kali Linux 2020 version 2. But as of January 7, 2021, we have Kali Linux 2020 version 4, right? Let me show it to you. Kali.org. I think we have the 04 here, right? Here we have the 04. Download the image on the VirtualBox here, right? Kali Linux for VirtualBox 64-bit. Okay, use this one. As of today, you have only 2020.04. It's kind of a little bit, the concept is the same, although my video instructional how to set up is in 2020 version 2. But when student download the 04, the concept is almost the same. Okay, if student prefer if student already have the old one, which is the version 2, it's okay with me, it's fine with me. So if you feel comfortable with version 02, that's fine, but if you want to use the latest one, it's okay. So Kali Linux 2020.2 or .4, this will be the attacking machine, right? This VM will be the attacker machine, and student also need to install the Metasploitable 2. This VM is a vulnerable VM, vulnerable machines. How to set it up, I have some instructional video here. So student need to download VirtualBox and install this VM and install this Metasploitable. We will do this, well, student also can, I think in competency 2, at the beginning of competency 2, student may need to use Windows 7, and I provided the image here. So student do not need to go to the internet to look for a Windows 7 image. They can just go to here because I provided to you. The username and password is COSC and the password is COSC. You just have to go to File and Import Appliances. Instead of installing a new one, you can just import appliances. Okay. This one, student may need to learn how to set it up. Okay. If they want to do import also, the student want to download the image appliances, which is fine to me too, but when student install from fresh, I think they will learn about it. Student will learn more effectively. Okay, for Kali Linux, I would suggest student to put the RAM, right? The RAM is maybe 2 GB, right? 2 GB or 2000 megabyte at least. Okay, because if you put it too little, you may not run the program efficiently. But if you put it too much, for example, if you put it like 6 GB, then your computer will be slowed down, right? No, this is a big no-no, especially if students do not have good size of RAM in their PC. Remember, okay? So don't put too little and don't put too much. I would suggest put 2 GB in this Kali Linux. 2 GB, 2 to 3 GB should be enough. Okay. And the Metasploitable, for the Metasploitable, you can put just, because you're only gonna use this for a victim machine. For Metasploitable, you can use 512 megabyte, or the max is 1 GB. Okay. I hope that your PC have at least 4 GB. Okay, 4 GB. Because if you don't have enough memory, it will slow down your VMs. Okay, so remember that. In my laptop, I have about 8 to 16 GB. Okay. Again, if students have any issue with the installation, please email me or contact lab assistant via Discord. Okay, remember, at the beginning of the semester, students need to install this Discord, because this is how students can get technical support from the lab assistant in the computer science department, and I'm also sometimes be there, okay, to assist you. All right then, what else here? What else? So we have this, we have that. Windows 7. So basically, in the beginning, you probably need this Kali Linux Metasploitable. When students completed the first competency, they may need to this Windows 7. So student can install this later on in the second week. Okay. So you have like what? This is your host PC. You have host PC, and then you have VM, right? In the VM, you can student need to have Kali. Okay, Kali, and then you need to have Metasploitable, and then you have Windows 7 machine to run the lab. Try not to run all this VM3 at once, because it will slow down your computer. But for the purpose of the lab, we need to have this. Okay, if student run Windows 7, maybe you can just run Windows 7 and Kali. Running 2 VM maybe is the max. Okay, if you try to run a lot of VMs, your PC may not be able to handle it. We don't have the resources to do that. Okay, so once again, so we have this competency folder. So please click Start Here link, right? And then after that, competency folder, go overview. Take your time to get familiarized with the course shell here, right? Spend the time because most of your questions and most of the student questions are located in this thing. I also build this course shell for many hours, so we have a lot of information there. So I hope that this video is information to you, and thank you very much for watching. Just remember, after you finish this video orientation, student can click this link on the syllabus. I will modify this. By the time the class start, student will see this syllabus. Okay. Right now, I'm still in the process of modifying, but more or less that what I just discussed to you is, that's pretty much what we cover. Alright, thank you very much for watching, and have a wonderful day or week, and hope you enjoy the journey of learning. Thank you.